Here we go.
Yeah. Welcome back to Wizard King and Battle Boy podcast or something.
Yeah. Wizard King and Battle Boy 2020.
That's right, we're back. We're still the same, all that stuff. Looking at Keyforge reveal cards.
We still hate the Jews.
That's right.
Oh.
For our previous encounters, you will know.
Yeah, we're not politically correct. That's why we've been on hiatus, because
we had to hide from shit.
They've been coming for people like us.
That's right. All these riots.
No, but anyway, we're gonna do Keyforge spoilers for the new set, Mutation, because the guy that we watch for Keyforge spoilers has only done 2 of the houses, and they've all been released. So this is all the new. I've actually gone through these, but this will be
so we're cutting in on the market. You know?
Yeah. If someone else is gonna do it, we'll do it. Shittily.
That's right.
I've read a bunch of these. This would be Noah's like first view.
Yeah.
It sorts them by house, puts a little out of order. I think we start with the Star Alliance, then it goes to Disc.
If you're new to the game, Shadows is the most broken house of all.
I don't know, Dino Bros is pretty broken.
And it's true. Star Alliance is pretty good now.
We have other videos you can look at where we play it, and yeah, check out Wasi. He's got some learn to play stuff. That's the guy we normally watch.
It's very sounding, very British, I think.
Australian or something. I don't know. He's not from around here. That's for certain. Ain't from whereabouts where we come.
Let's see now.
Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be our only Star Alliance until later, but it's an artifact, and after you play a mutant, you can draw a card, and then each friendly mutant gets +2 power. So yeah, kind of like.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty. I mean, it looks strong, but I don't know what mutants are about. But it's weird card flavor-wise for Star Alliance.
Yeah.
Because you think they'd be good, but then that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
I think there's one of these for each house, and mutants are fair. They're in all the houses, but it's like Shadows and Untamed are mutant heavy, and then like Sanctum does not like mutants.
Right.
Alright.
They're the good ones usually.
But yeah, this is kind of ho-hum. It's a special, so that's weird. I don't know under what condition you get this. I think there's one like this for every house. But I mean, it's not bad. It's just very reliant on if you got any other mutants to work with it.
Right. Could just screw you over if you only have like one mutant.
Or it could be kind of overpowered if like all your creatures are mutants. Then it's like, you know, that Knights of the Round card.
That's Keyforge. That really is just Keyforge overall.
But it looks like we're doing Disc first. And then here's our first Disc creature. It's 5 power, no armor. If a friendly creature was destroyed this turn, it enters play ready.
That's neat.
I think that's probably one of the best enters play ready cards that we've seen.
Right.
Like, the condition isn't the greatest, but having 5 power, like, that can take care of a lot of things. You know, that can...
Very Disc.
Yeah,
it's very Disc card here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good card.
Some death,
especially
some
a common. Yeah.
But
it lets you just like be like, oh well, I can just like say they got a big 7-drop guy that you could normally not take care of, and you have a 2-drop Disc creature like the one that
destroy to get 2 amber.
Destroy to get 2 amber or something similar. Yeah.
Or if they just hit like your amber imp or something.
Yeah. So you just swing that in, take 2 off. Your creature died, and then you can finish it off with this. And it's like, yeah, you did use 2 guys to get rid of 1, but that's not as big of a deal in a Keyforge because your hand regenerates.
That's right, guy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good card. It's a good card at common. Good Discness.
Good value. Some more Disc, you say. A Drabble. Your opponent...
You can read this one.
Drabble, 2-power Disc. Destroyed. Your opponent loses 1 amber. If it is not your turn, your opponent loses 3 instead.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Especially, you're going to see later with Disc, this has a lot of stuff where they want to destroy their own creatures. So even just destroying it on your turn and making them lose 1 is really good if you're getting some other effect from it.
I don't think this really has a lot of amber control either, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, they've had more, and actually, you'll see they have quite a bit in this. Last two sets, Dis has been very well. Last set, Dis was very strong.
Enhance these icons, that new mystery mechanic.
Yeah, so that just means that another card in your deck is going to get that icon, and that icon means when the card that has it is played, you get to do 1 damage to a creature.
Right. So that's going to be that's a neat one. I mean, 1 power, yeah, but it deals 1 to each thing. It's going to have a nice buff. Common. Yeah. That's really good.
Oh, and the other thing about the icons is there's actually a petition right now so that the Master Vault, Fantasy Flight Games, the deck sourcing thing that they actually run, to put that in on the deck when you load it. Because right now you don't know, when you get a list of cards, you won't know until you open it where the enhancements fall.
Right.
Right.
It makes your deck even more unique.
Yeah, and it encourages a lot of people not to just like scan the deck and be like, oh, it's a low SAS rating. I'm just I'm not gonna bother with it.
Right.
Like you actually have to open it and see like maybe there are some crazy combos. But yeah, I like this guy. This is value. Especially if you get like a lot of those enhancements. But again, there's a lot of stuff in Dis that like wants you to destroy.
Like this fella? Let's see.
No, this is another guy that is an ultimate. You want to sack it.
Damage dealt to Drekker's neighbors during fights is also dealt to Drekker. When he reaps, he steals 1.
Like this is a bad card, but in this Dis format, it's not that bad because you can get rid of it quickly. But just the idea of laying this down next to something and then saying go, and then they can deal double damage,
And it could steal.
Yeah. Well, ideally, yeah, you want to start your turn with this, reap, steal, and then sack it to one of these discards that wants you to sack a creature, so you don't have to worry about the downfall side, and you got basically 2 amber, 3 if you want to count the theft from 1 card. Yeah, it's. I would say it's not a great card, but it might work in some of like these Dis decks. Like this, for example.
Creature, that's nice.
Yeah.
More creature destroy from Dis, of course.
Alright, action bonus. It's an action with an amber bonus, and it destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature.
Yeah, that works well with Dis.
It's really good for Dis, but it would be good in any house. This is just a good. This is a good card in every game that you play. It's like I choose my guy that dies, and I choose your guys that dies. Like what's always gonna be
bonus is all right.
It's always gonna be good.
God damn Dis. Here's your mark. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it is not destroyed, its controller must choose that creature's house as their active house on their next turn.
Yeah, I like this better than Control the Weak. It's fair.
Yeah.
Like, there's more conditions.
Yeah.
But there's an amber bonus, and you're doing 2 damage to a creature. So, like, kind of in a funnel, it's a better card. You know what I mean? But as far as house forcing, this is playable. It's good. It's not as good as Control the Weak, but it's still a really good card. You're getting an amber and you're getting 2 damage, and then maybe you force them into a house, maybe you don't.
That's all we can ask for,
right?
Or do we got a Dis? We got a Dis. Looks like he's disturbing a Logos or Sanctum or Star Alliance guy. Who knows?
I would definitely say Logos.
Logos. That's right. He's got that robot arm. Your Bind Fire. Play. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Steal 1 amber for each bonus icon on the discarded card.
Very random, but like the randomness is just an upgrade from an existing card that's not bad.
Right.
Like play. Your opponent discards a card at random is a fine card. Like you won't be upset that that's in your deck. And then the addition to steal is just like, randomly. Yeah, that's. There's gonna be times it's like where they pick it and it's gonna have like 5 bonus icons on it, and you're just be like, oh well, great. Like,
I'll just have all that.
All right, I just lost.
5 bonus
icons. I just lost the game because of a like 23% chance or something. But Yeah, this is fine. This is fine at common. It might even be a little too good for common. We'll just have to see how it plays. See how many bonus icons. I don't think bonus icons are going to be that prevalent.
Cinder, 6 power, 2 armor, taunt, reap, destroy a friendly creature.
Like, you'll just never reap with this.
Right.
Unless there's something you want to destroy.
But common 6 power,
That's
just good. That's just
Yeah.
powerful, beefy creature.
I mean, even if you never attack and never reap, it's just going to sit there and draw attention away from your bigger guys.
Right. Which, yeah, I guess this needed something like that. I can't think of like another taunt disc creature.
Well, that's a good point. It's probably one of the best disc taunters we've seen. And again, you just don't reap with it, you know. But then also, there's a lot of stuff here that has the destroy taunt. You might want to reap with it to make it to steal or make them lose.
It's got the option.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good card, especially a common. Here's this Narat, the
at the end of
new
your
Sharet, the
turn.
mutant Sharet. I'm sure I'm murdering that, but you know the one I'm talking about, the 4 power that captures 3. This is the mutant of that. Yeah.
Huh. At the end of your turn, capture 1 amber. Action, move amber from Snaret to the common supply. That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's a target, easily.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
And especially if you have Sanctum or Dino Bros, Sarmarian in your pool as well, you can probably put more amber on him, you know, and transfer more and just do more things with that. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a common too.
Oh, Stirring Grave, amber bonus, action card, play archive a creature from your discard pile. Neat.
Yeah, it's not as good as what is it? Not finished with you yet?
Yeah, or rise from your grave or something.
Yeah,
or
the one that just
amass
lets you
numbers.
straight play a guy.
Right.
But this it lets you archive a guy, and yeah, in some situations it's better, sometimes it's worse. But amber bonus, it's just good common stuff. Okay, so this is our first of a whole cycle of these. And basically,
oh, this is like that dinosaur thing.
Yeah, they're in all the houses, and like all the disc ones have destroyed steal 1, and then they have the other skill based on the house they're mimicking. So this is mimicking logos. So the reap, discard a card from your hand if you do draw a card.
Right,
that's the
logos.
logos. And then the destroyed steal 1 is the disc. And then there will be one of these for each house in every house. And they will all have the same abilities based on the house. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about if you don't quite understand it.
Oh, shit. Enhance.
Wakey Nightmare.
Oh, damn.
And it has a capture enhance, which means it's going to put a capture icon on a card in your deck. And it has play, keys cost +1 for each disc creature in play during your opponent's next turn. Which is good.
Yep.
It has the potential, well, it's got amber bonus, so it's never going to do nothing. So I think, yeah.
Good card. Good.
It's going to be a frustrating card, because there's going to be times when you have, 2 disc creatures out, and they have 7 amber or 8 amber, and you're going to be like, oh, 1 more disc creature. And there is a card, I think, that does that, but overall, it's always going to give you an amber, even if you just play it with no disc creatures out, and then it can slow your opponent down. I think there is kind of a nerfing of the power level of some of this stuff, as opposed to Worlds Collide.
Well, you have to hope so.
Yeah,
all these
well,
enhancements.
And we don't know, we're not going through what Worlds Collide cards are going to be in the set either. They could have just brought all the more powerful stuff over from Worlds Collide. If you want us to go over what other cards are going to be in the set other than new ones, like and subscribe. If we get 2 subscriptions, we'll do another fucking video. We'll do
blow
videos
your minds.
forever in a day. So breaky.
No
Breaky?
juice, no juice.
We love the Jews.
Yes.
Just not the ones that run the federal banking system.
That's right. Fucking
Or
fascist.
Ben Shapiro. Fuck Ben Shapiro.
That guy. Yeah.
He's the worst kind of Jew.
That's right.
Oh man, this one's not for kids. Why don't you read
Go ahead, Keyforge, kids.
Why don't you go read this before I say some more things you can't say anymore in 2020?
We got another discard here. Action, Amber bonus. Play. If your opponent has more forged keys than you, unforge an opponent's key. If you unforge an opponent's key this way, your opponents get 6 Amber.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
nice.
risky. It's I mean,
I like it.
I don't like that.
I like it.
I feel like that's a card that I would just discard a lot of times because I don't want to fucking deal with it.
You diss it.
That's a card that I would discard out of my discard pile to fucking EU on the Finges or Infernus or something.
Yeah, you got it right.
But I totally see why some players would like that kind of card. I really don't, because it's like, yeah, you're there unfortunate, but they're getting 6 Amber, and nobody plays Gruntbug anymore, so.
Double doom.
Double your doom.
Oh,
welcome to you on Double Doom.
Those who deal with demons are twice cursed. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. There's times when you're not going to want to return something they haven't played to their hand, but there's more times that you will. But for an uncommon, this just doesn't seem that strong.
Yeah, commons.
Jeez.
You've got another uncommon here. Essence scale artifact with an Amber bonus. Action, destroy a friendly creature. If you do, ready and use a friendly creature that shares a house with the destroyed creature. But it's dis, so you can destroy a creature on your dis turn that... You can just destroy a creature and use a creature that isn't dis, pretty much. That's neat.
Or you can like destroy one of your... Because it says ready and use, so you can destroy one of your exhausted disc creatures and then use another disc creature for a second time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good. It's good, especially...
You can do some neat things with it.
Yeah, and just wants
some tricksy stuff.
Yeah, and just wants to sack its own creatures, apparently, so... Grim Reminder.
Grim Reminder of that.
One of my favorite Magic cards is Grim Reminder.
Is it like this one at all play? Choose a house. Archive each creature of that house in your discard pile. Gain 1 chain. Wozes.
Isn't that basically just
It's like Arise from your grave, except it's not in your hand, and you also get 1 chain from the other one as well. That's weird.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just an archive instead of
it's archive instead of to your hand.
But that does kind of let you set up a bigger turn, like on the old one. If you weren't doing dis.
Right, archiving is slightly better. Yeah.
If you're not doing dis, archiving is better. If you wanted to do dis, this is much worse. But yeah, it's better if you're just trying to set up another house other than dis.
So if it's cluttering up your hand.
Yeah, it's weird that demons are working with people.
There's another demon here. Hystericog. Enhance 3, a mutant demon. These icons of...
so it has 3 damage icons.
His action is destroy a damaged creature. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's nice.
I mean, the fact that it gives you those enhancements that lets you, feasibly could let you do like 1 damage to something and then finish it off with this. That's good.
I think that'd definitely be a target.
And it's a mutant, so it works with the mutant things.
Right.
This guy.
Pikaru.
We've got an X, ladies and gentlemen.
First time ever.
The game has gone to shit.
Yes, deploy. X is the combined power of his neighbors.
Non-changeling neighbors.
Non-changeling neighbors. He is a changeling himself.
I mean, there's
mutant changeling.
So many ways to exploit this. Like, any of those guys that have high power and then only do a certain amount while fighting. Things
Put
like
him next to that giant dragon and the other thing.
Right, or things like Shadow Self. That technically has a 9 power, but then you put this next to Shadow Self and then something
gain
else.
Its powers or just its power?
It's combined power. it
That's
gains
just
its
a
combined
combined
power.
power.
So if you place next to a Shadow Self and a fucking Lullup Giant, this is a 20 power creature.
Right.
And it also is being protected by a Shadow Self.
Mm.
Yeah, that's gonna be, and it has deploy. Yeah, that's
I feel like there's gonna be some good decks with that one.
yeah, it's gonna be big.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be big a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's cool for you, Dis. Relentless Creeper. After you choose this as your active house, you may return Relentless Creeper from your discard pile to your hand.
Oh, it's Squee Goblin to Boo.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah. No,
Always have a creature ready.
Just gonna always let you do this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wail of the Damned. Action with an enhance. Play. Destroy a creature with no bonus icons.
Yeah. I mean,
More
conditional removal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it needed to be uncommon, but whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm. Eden's Jar artifact. Play. Name a card. Until Eden's Jar leaves play, cards of that name cannot be played.
Ooh. And that's our first rare in this.
That's a rare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spell jamming. Like, that's the first card like this in this set.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be really mean. Like.
I don't like it.
Like like it's mean because like you pretty much are forced to have to sideboard like artifacts.